So I just published my secret recipe book for weight loss. It's in the description box below. You can click the link and download it. It's an ebook. And I'm so excited about this, you guys. I've been making this book for almost 6 months now. As somebody who had PCOS and endometriosis, this book really reduced my inflammation. So the link is in the description box below. You can click and purchase it. The ebook will be sent to your email directly. I really appreciate your support and love for all my cooking videos that you guys have showed me throughout the years.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, air dried my hair. Big mistake. I'm too lazy to do my hair. She's different texture, different color. I don't know what's happening, so just ignore that. But today I'm excited to talk about body, weight, health, and there's gonna be a lot of jokes that might trigger people of eating. I'm gonna say skinny a lot. I'm gonna say food, eating, diet, working out a lot. So if that's gonna trigger you, not the video to watch. I'm gonna be honest, okay? This is a video I think you should definitely watch if you're getting on a TV show, you know, trying to lose weight for like a wedding, your husband's 7th wedding, you want to show off, you want to brag, show that girl like, this is what I look like, you know? That's when you click and watch the video. This is not if you're 13, 16, trying to have like a Wings Club body, because hey, been there, done that. This is not sustainable, basically. It's not for somebody who wants to be skinny overnight. That's not gonna work. If you guys know, I did lose so much weight. Like this was me probably 2023, and I fluctuate a lot. I had a lot of issues with my gut health, and I was put on a lot of medications since I moved to the States. As you guys know, I was supposed to be on Love Island, and that's the only reason I was so strict with my diet, like since January 1. Like that was my New Year's resolution. So for 6 months, I had the most insane transformation of my life, and everyone assumed I was on Ozempic, or I'm starving myself, or I'm doing something to myself, or I'm photoshopping my body. But I want to talk all things body, losing weight, diet. I think I kind of cracked the code. So tune in, like, sub, and let's get started. Okay, so I might answer some questions that you guys have asked me, but I want to give you my 20 tips, and they're very unique and different and weird to like other people's diet videos, I guess, because it's what's worked for me. I was 62 kilos in December of last year, and this is what I look like. I'm gonna find pictures. I'm not gonna be happy posting them because I'm not like, I don't like how I look. I need to talk about this. So like, you know, when women, like when you gain weight, no one tells you that you gain weight. And you might be like, why would anyone tell you that? I'm like, if I had a bob cut, like if I just cut my hair off, you're gonna be like, why'd you cut your hair? My nose looks different. You're gonna be like, did you do something to your nose? Like, why does your nose look different? You know what I mean? We live in an age where fat and skinny, like these words, it's like a slur. Like you can't say this. Like it's so weird. People have become so sensitive. For me personally, like I have this pact with a friend. We gain weight. We have to hold each other accountable. Like, hey, you're gaining weight. Mainly because we are in the public eye and people are not nice. Like I hate to say this to you. I don't care about my body. I don't think about anything in my life. Like I just wake up, shower, go about my day. But when you're in the public eye, people are so mean. People are so mean. They're so rude. In my opinion, when someone talks about my body, I attack them back about their body. Like it's the only way to shut a bully off. The thing is that with men, hey bro, you're gaining weight. You look a bit chubby, you should go hit the gym. And he will go hit the gym. His bro was like honest. So he got it. He got like actual honesty. Right when he's gaining weight, he's gonna go hit the gym. Like he needs to just literally carry his grocery bags and he'll have abs. You know what I'm saying? So easy for him. High testosterone. It's so easy for men to lose fat and gain muscle. And he's gonna look so good. You and I, bestie, since now the word fat, skinny, medium, extra small, it's all a slur. No one tells anybody like something is off with you. The thing is that I wish somebody told me like you're gaining weight, Anncy, because I had a medical condition that I had no idea. I had endometriosis, girl. I didn't know that I was gaining weight. Last year I was going through stuff and I just looked stressed. This is what my face looks like. This was in May, kinda. I had chronic stress and I had tonsillitis. So I was taking medication to kill this motherfucker. He's gone now. They're cut out. I went under surgery and I got them out. But before that, this is what my face looked like and my belly. I was bloated because I was on antibiotics and I was on ibuprofen, I think. I took so many meds, I'm drinking. This is all in my gut right now. This was unbelievable. I could not believe this picture was me. I had these pictures because I was just not doing good, okay? And that goes to my first little tip for losing weight. Your mental health, and my notes are here. Mental health is connected to your gut. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Why did I look like this? Because I was like, physically, I'm fine. I have a roof over my head. I'm eating good. I'm having good water. You can tell my mental health was so, I don't even have to tell you, it was so bad last year. That's why my body looked like this. So pay attention. What is bothering you? Are you going through something? That is like whatever you feed your gut, you actually feed your brain. This is like actual research, you guys. So you have to fix your gut health. When I heard about this is when I took myself to a clinic. I got my blood done, like urine test, blood test, I don't know what it is. They gave me a full report of things that I'm allergic to, and this is my report. So usually people, like all the green stuff is things I can eat. All the red stuff is absolutely not. Yellow is like, okay. The doctor told me I'm so lucky because most results are like all red. Like you can't have peas, you can't have asparagus, you can't have rice. And I'm like, oh my God. My biggest issue was milk. My body body cannot digest casein, which is like an animal protein. So this is what doesn't work for me. So I have to be dairy free completely, maybe a little gluten free to have good gut health, just connected to my brain. And I'll be happy to hear she's happy, they're both happy. I will not be that hungry. I will not binge eat. I will be able to control my food. Does that make sense? Are you guys with me? I hope you guys are. But like, I'm just trying to give you like the secret sauce. Try to fix your gut health. So go get yourself tested. It's very expensive, I know. Never been gassy or belly aches or anything like that after I followed like my results. I literally just don't drink milk anymore. And listen, I was drinking almond milk. I'm allergic to almonds. It just blew me away how you need to know your gut. Like, it's different for everybody. So I can actually have bread, but I choose to be gluten free whenever I can. But I can have bread. How insane is that? My friends were like jealous. They're like, damn, you can have bread. I was like, I know. I was like, it's different for everybody. This broke my heart. I am allergic to eggs or like egg whites. Just like every other human being, eggs were in my like breakfast plate every single day. Since I was born, I had cow's milk growing up, and then I would have bread, egg, and then sugar. And actually I'm allergic to yeast or something like that. So like that's in the bread. Do you understand? I was waking up, I was eating the first meal that I was having in my system. Each ingredient was bad for me. And I was having this every day. I had no motivation to go out, socialize, meet new people, go out on dates, or talk to anybody. Like, I'm already depressed. I'm already like low energy, and I'm eating shitty food. Gut is not accepting this, and I'm eating it. I have fatigue, brain fog, sad, lonely, and then shit, I wasted a whole day. Let me do this again tomorrow. My breakfast is again egg sandwich, sugar, milk again. And again, my gut is fighting. My mental health is going down. Do you understand how the food that you eat is so important? The first thing that you bite into. Is that insane? I know. It's something that I had to be conscious of from January 1st. I was like, okay, what am I eating? Everything that I was eating was bad for me. Literally every single thing that I was eating corn. Corn is literally my yellow meter, whatever. I would eat like hazelnuts. I would eat cashew nuts. I'm allergic to some of the nuts. And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? Everything that I was snacking on, eating, it affects your gut health and affects your brain. And now I don't want to work. I'm lazy. I'm moody. I'm pissing you off. I'm angry. I'm fighting with somebody in the comment section. Now I'm getting canceled for the 7th time. Fought with my mom. Food is super important to your well-being. And I had no idea. Like, I don't even know how I actually existed for the last 27 years of my life. I'm pretty sure I was running on corn syrup and chips. Like, I never ate like a fruit or a vegetable or an avocado in my life. And now I'm like, let me be mindful of what I put in my body because it's affecting my mental health. Like, I want to fix this girl, okay? I noticed when I was eating good, my mental health improved drastically. It was insane.
One of the main tips that I left out, meal prep, okay? You have to meal prep most of your meals. I am looking at the salad and my mouth is watering. It's one of the best salads I ever made. Kale, massage oil, pack it in these little Tupperwares. This helped me. This is why I lost so much weight in 6 months. I tracked, I measured everything that I ate. Also toast some pine nuts. This is like the machenga cheese, and add some raisins, and then some chopped chicken. Add some chopped chicken in there and hot honey. Let that sit in for a while, and then I add my dressing: olive oil, honey, lemon, apple cider vinegar. Best dressing ever, I'm pretty sure. And also Celtic salt, and I think that's it. Some garlic powder, and wow, this dressing, mouth-watering. Let me tell you, I'm pretty sure I got this exact recipe from a girl on TikTok. She's doing like a Chick-fil-A salad with the nuggets and apparently the sauce. But the sauce is like 7,000 calories. This is what I mean. Like, I make my own dressing. I made my own salad, my own chicken at home. So I know how much I'm putting in. I'm not adding like extra cheese or butter, which this salad at home is like 200 calories. I know outside would have been like 4,000. You know what I mean? So good, so delicious. You have to make the salad. But this was in my rotation for almost 3 months, you guys. I could not stop eating the salad. It was incredible, and it's so easy to make.
But I also take digestive enzymes because in case you do have like cow milk that you drink or something that's not good for your body and your body's not digesting it, you're gassy, you're bloated, I think a digestive enzyme is one of the best things you can do for you. I would wake up, and this is a beauty pageant tip, but I used to take lemon juice and ACV, like apple cider vinegar and lemon juice first thing in the morning. It helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. You guys, this is what hurts me the most. I'm addicted to sugar. Like, not cheesecake, not honey. No, Anncy, oh my God, yeah, me too. Sweetie, I have memories of myself as a young baby. I would secretly go behind my mom, open a tub of sugar, and just eat like a horse. I was eating sugar cubes and tablespoons of sugar. So you and I are not different. Don't put me, you and I in the same category. I'm President Sugar. It's all I know. It gives me a high. It's a very ADHD addiction. Like, it's like iPads or iPhones these days for kids. But like, kids back in the day, we wanted to feel something like high energy, and we would do sugar, and then we would crash, and then we would have tantrums, and then we would be very moody and annoying as kids. So I was obsessed with sugar. I remember as a baby, I had all black teeth. Parents kept saying like, it's okay, let her like live her life. Like, I was very privileged that way. They were like, she's our baby, she can do whatever she wants. I had full black teeth. My mom was like, it's okay, because we were like, it's gonna fall anyway, it's her baby teeth. And I was like, oh my God, how addicted do you have to be for sugar? Because my teeth was the tar black, really bad. I know, but this is my history, and I'm still like, sometimes for dinner I'll just have cake. Like, I have just eaten cake. This was the biggest thing for me that I had to cut out, because sugar is really the enemy of gut, skin, and pretty much everything, because it's a high that you get and then you crash. and this is just, your body is shutting down. It was really hard for me. So what I do now is, if I want dessert, I'm not cutting it out because that will make me crave it more. I basically would eat like protein first, and then I would have my cake. So now I just had like Greek food with like chicken and salad and rice, but I had that first and then I had my cake after. So this is a very good tip. Do not skip on your dessert. Don't do that. Don't restrict yourself from cake and sweet stuff. You're gonna want it more. So eat high protein, not high carb, high protein, and then pair it up with something sweet later on. Also follow Glucose Goddess on Insta. I follow her because she talks all about like blood sugar. It's very interesting. I even have the book. This is her book. It's called Glucose Goddess, and she talks all about it, and her pictures are so nice, like the way she's done it, because I'm a visual girl. She talks about like if you have bread, like, you know, what happens to your blood sugar, goes up and goes down, and like it's very interesting. So go get the book. I will link everything below, by the way. Things that the secret is not to stop eating or restricting yourself. It's kind of like telling a girl, don't text him. She's texting him and then she's lying to you. Do you know what I mean? So don't do that. Number 3, I would eat dark chocolate and omega-3s during my menstruation cycle. Also, I didn't like cold turkey cut chocolate or sugar out of my diet. Instead, I would eat like 80% dark chocolate. It's disgusting, I know, but from milk chocolate, I can't just cut it off. Like that was like, you're asking me to kill myself. So like for me, the best thing was to go to like 50% Lindt dark chocolate and then 80% dark chocolate, and I slowly transitioned, and I'm okay now. I'm good, don't worry about me. But it took a while to get where I'm at right now. Number 4, eat according to your genes. I'm gonna put a little TikTok video here that I posted a year ago, and it got over 500,000 views on TikTok, so hear me out.
Okay, so I realized something crazy, but I feel like most of us need to work out based on like our DNA, our genes. Hear me out. So I had PCOS, endometriosis, like I was so fat, like I had acne, hair, I looked horrible, and I lost all that weight and I'm skinny again. And all I did is work out based on like my genes or like issues that our genes would go through. So I'm South Asian. Most of us have like pot bellies and we have a sugar issue, okay? You need to look at your parents and see what they are like health-wise, their bodies, now that you're in your 20s, and it's like you're pretty much in the early stages of developing whatever your parents have going on right now. It's definitely pot belly. Yep, where my South Indian baddies at. We definitely have that issue, guys. And I already see it. You know what's so crazy is that I eat, I work out, like my hands, my legs are all skinny. My belly, she's fluffy, all right. I always have a pouch no matter what, and I have a sugar issue, and all my fat just goes to my face just like my dad. And you know what's so crazy? I did a blood test and they told me you're great, you're healthy, everything is good. You need to take some liver capsules, and then you should take some omega-3s and watch your sugar intake. And guess what? My dad, at 55, I see him like popping supplements. I'm like, Dad, what are you taking right now? What did your blood results say? And he was like, oh, I take 2 liver, I take 1 omega-3s, and I have to watch my sugar intake. Do you see he's pre-diabetic now at 55? And I'm already on the way to that. I just know it. So I already know my dad's biggest issue is sugar and cortisol levels. And now I know that is my issue as well. And I started working on that, only focusing on walking, lowering my cortisol levels, watching my sugar intake, and I lost so much weight. So eat according to your DNA, eat according to your genes. Like I don't have to eat fruits every day and I should avoid junk food. I can enjoy all of that in moderation, but for me, personally, I just have to walk a lot, lower my cortisol levels, and I'm healthy, I'm skinny, and I'm good. And that's literally how I lost all my weight and my bloat.
Supplements, all that I take, I will list it below. It's like iron, B complex 3, things that I would be low on naturally as a woman. Supplements can be your diet, like you need to eat and like real whole foods. Protein helps you with, you know, building up your muscle, but realize with my dieting and like eating and whatever, fiber kept me the most full. So if you're like, Anncy, I binge a lot and I eat so much and I can't stop eating, eat fiber. Like any fiber foods, if you eat, fills your belly and you're not hungry, you're not starving later. That's a little trick for you. Then I had to cut out bread, rice, and sugar. Yes, rice was so painful. I am Asian, like we love rice. Like I cannot do brown rice, it's disgusting. I need white rice. I love white rice. I just started doing more high protein and then little white rice, like just this much, and then salad, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, white rice is one of those like things that you eat, your blood sugar literally changes white rice into like table sugar in like seconds. Like I read that somewhere and I remember being like, I can't do rice. Sorry, I'm itchy here. Some mosquito bastard just bit me. But that was really scary. So, and also bread, you can eat gluten bread. If you are South Asian, you have a pot belly where your belly is bigger than the rest of your body, you're just eating more carbs than protein and like veggies. So just I'm not saying you to cut it out. Have your rotis or chapatis, but like lower that and increase your protein intake, and you could still enjoy your chapatis. What I do, because I'm not ready to give up naan and bread. Cannot do it. It's painful, brother. I grew up eating that. But what I do is I balance it out. It's all about balance. So it's like today you can have a cheesecake, but tomorrow you have to eat something healthy. The next day you can have a hamburger, but the next day you need to eat something healthy. There's no other way, in my opinion. I've done the keto keto diet. I've done every single diet that's come and gone. It's not sustainable. I cannot do a fruit diet. I cannot do liquid diet. Oh my God, it's disgusting. You cannot live that way. So in my opinion, today, if you're having a bad day, you're eating some junk, that's fine. Tomorrow, promise me you're eating like fish, you're eating rice, you're eating something healthy, and then you're good. That's what balanced diet means. Hello. Also, ADHD stimulation is definitely a thing. People with ADHD, which I think I am, and a lot of you guys are, ADHD, BPD, a lot of personality disorders, we tend to emotionally eat. As in, if I'm going through a breakup right now, I'm either going to starve myself in the bed, or I'm gonna like get cheesecake and just eat and eat. Like, I will only eat if I'm triggered or like emotionally I'm going through something, or I want to feel something, like I'm eating sugar or like a cupcake. Do you know what I mean? So pay attention to that and be mindful of that. So something I have to be mindful of, like, I love super spicy or super sweet or super crunchy. These are my three monsters. It's like all of these items, they give you serotonin, they give you dopamine. So you are obsessed with this like food because it makes you feel something, you know? My 8th favorite thing is eat for one person, not two. Don't follow this if you're pregnant, but like I don't need a large Coke. Like when I eat, usually I'm doing kids meal. I'm not kidding, because I'm a small person and my appetite is very small. I'm one of those girls, I'll take a bite and I'm like, I'm full. You know, quickly in America too, like guys, kids meal is massive. A regular meal is super massive. To me, a large meal is like for 4 people, in my opinion. So when I'm out and about, I got some Greek food today, I asked for the kids meal and it was massive. It was insane. So don't eat for 2, eat for 1. So when I was training, I never ate after 8 p.m. A lot of skinny girls will hide this and not tell you the secrets, like the models and whatever. A lot of girls don't eat after 6 p.m. Now that's difficult for me. Fun fact, Victoria's Secret models. Can you guess the time? 2 p.m. My friend and I tried doing it, we failed. We failed that day. Understand, again, they are models. That is their job. That is the only thing they need to focus on, is like, how can I be skinny? How can I be fit? How can I go through the day without fainting and dying and maintain my figure? That is their job. It is not your job. It is not my job. You're probably working your ass off. I'm working my ass off. We need food for energy, so do not do it. That's a very good trick, to have a flat belly. So if you're having a beach day tomorrow and you're like, cannot have a pouch, like I need to be flat here, do a fast. Okay, do a fast from 8 p.m. to the next day. You will have a flat belly. I have tested and tried it out. The best fasting, in my opinion, is the intermittent fasting, where you don't eat till like 12 p.m. and then you eat for like an 8-hour window and then you starve yourself again. So that's how you fast. Intermittent fasting worked for me. It's the easiest way to lose weight. Like, don't pay attention to the clock or the time. Just like be busy with work, boyfriends, dating, friendships, hobbies, so you're not thinking about food. That's really what it is. My 11th tip is snack on veggies you like. When I say eat healthy, you're like, oh my God, Whole Foods, like the best way. There has to be veggies that you like. You can eat that. You don't have to eat cucumbers and parsley and tomato because she's eating it and you think this is what's gotten her healthy. This is her favorite veggie. For me, this is very important. I did Pilates 2 times a week. I walked a lot. The best way to lose weight, walking. If you're a woman, I would suggest low impact workouts. So like cardio, walking, jogging, running, Pilates, like little movements, they're good for you. Number 14, stop eating when you're full. Don't finish the food on your plate. You can pack it. Most of the time you're spending time or money and eating more than you need to is when you're eating out, when you're out and about. So I would actually pack a little tiffin, like a little container of food with me. It could be snacks, pretzels, biscuits. I would have it with me. I'm stuck in like LA traffic or Dubai traffic. I would just snack it, and that way I didn't want to like quickly go to McDonald's on the way or like Subway and get myself a big sandwich now that I have to force myself to eat. Does that make sense? Drink electrolytes when you wake up. I did that and it helped a lot. Like, you need to be hydrated, and try to drink a ton of tea. Even if you're watching TV, movies, TV shows, it helps a lot. And also when you're eating food, I used to eat slowly, don't eat fast, and yoga is amazing. Use more Celtic salt when you cook your food. No fried foods. Wow, this killed me. I had to cut out fried foods. It solved maybe 80% of my life problems. I had no brain fog, no fatigue. I would wake up and I'm ready to go. I need to be this strict again, I think. So don't overuse antibiotics, obviously, because it does mess up your gut. So yeah, that's all my tips. And no Ozempic, no Mounjaro. Listen, I come from like a background full of like health professionals, and I've heard the term Mounjaro since I was like maybe 13. I think half my family's on it, like they're all diabetic, and they were prescribed that. I've heard this term so much, like GLP-1, she's on it, he's on it, they got a poke. No matter what, remember this for the rest of your life. Anything in life, if you take a shortcut, there are long-term effects that you don't know about. There was an OF creator who talked about she being on GLP-1 and she's losing her eyesight. I know. So I would not recommend doing that. Like, I don't want to poke myself, because no matter what, you're going to reset to baseline, and then you have to be in a calorie deficit no matter what. That's the main tip. I don't want to like bring that up again. Everyone knows caloric deficit keeps you skinny and squeezed in and thin. If you eat under your calorie requirement, your BMI, and then you'll find out what your calorie intake should be every day. Since a lot of you had asked me, and Anncy's Big Belly is where I upload my recipes, and a lot of you have asked me, I have decided to have a little ebook where I have all my recipes that I had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're very easy, they're very unique. It's my first like digital product I'm ever selling, I guess, but I'm so excited because I put my skeletons, tears, and ashy elbows in it to get this on for you guys. So it's all like recipes that are very like Slavic based, so like Russian models, like things that they would eat. Does that make sense? Like things that I was going on Reddit and finding like secret recipes to keep myself fuller, and that's high protein, but I'm not losing hair, and like I still have all my nutrition. So I have like secret recipes in there that TikTok doesn't have it, Insta doesn't have it, nobody has it. Like I had to do my little research, and that's why there's a paywall behind this. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. The link to the ebook is listed below. Thank you so much. If you purchase it, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because I'm always posting recipes there, like what I eat in a day. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will answer them.